Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever felt like English grammar is this giant, scary monster with a million confusing rules? Trust me, I've been there. But what if I told you that understanding just a few core concepts could totally change the game for you? Today we're going to demystify English grammar by tackling the absolute foundation, the parts of speech. Think of them as the basic building blocks, like Legos for language. Once you know what each piece does, building sentences becomes so much easier and a lot more fun. So, grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let's build some language skills together. First up, we have the star of the show, the noun. A noun is simply a word for a person, place, thing, or idea. Super straightforward, right? Your name is a noun. The city you live in is a noun. This phone you might be watching on, the chair you're sitting in, the air you're breathing, all nouns. Even concepts like love and happiness or knowledge are nouns. They're the subjects and objects of our world, the things we talk about. Look around you right now. I bet you can spot at least 10 nouns without even trying. Go on, give it a shot. Desk, window, computer, light. See? You're already a pro at identifying them. Nouns give substance to our sentences. Without them, we'd have nothing to talk about. Next, let's talk about the action heroes of sentences, verbs. Verbs are action words. They tell us what the noun is doing. Run, jump, think, speak, is, are, become. These are all verbs. A sentence isn't really a sentence without a verb. It's the engine that makes the sentence go. For example, in the sentence, the cat sleeps, cat is our noun. And what is the cat doing? It sleeps. That's our verb. Verbs can also express a state of being, like in she is happy. Here, is connects the subject she to her state of being, happy. So, verbs aren't just about physical action. They're about existence and occurrence too. They bring life and movement to our language. Now, what if we want to add some flavor and detail? That's where adjectives come in. Adjectives are describing words. Their job is to modify or give more information about nouns. They answer questions like what kind, how many, or which one. Instead of just saying the car, you could say the fast red car. Fast and red are adjectives telling us more about the noun car. Think of adjectives as the paint and decorations. They make our language more vivid, specific, and interesting. A sunny day is much more descriptive than just a day. A delicious pizza sounds way better than just pizza. Adjectives add color and personality to our world, turning the black and white of basic nouns into a full color picture. But what about describing verbs? If adjectives modify nouns, what modifies verbs? That's the job of the adverb. Adverbs typically describe verbs, adjectives, or even other adverbs. They often, but not always, end in a lie. They answer questions like how, when, where, or to what extent. For example, in he ran quickly, the word quickly is an adverb describing how he ran. It modifies the verb ran. In she is very smart, the adverb very modifies the adjective smart, telling us the extent of her smartness. Adverbs are the detail-oriented assistants of the grammar world, giving us precision and context for the actions and descriptions in our sentences. They add another layer of depth, helping us understand the nuances of a situation. So we have our nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. These are the big four, the main content carriers. But how do we connect them all? That's where prepositions come in. Prepositions are little words that show the relationship between a noun and another word in the sentence. They often tell us about location, direction, or time. Think of words like in, on, at, under, over, with, and for. For example, the book is on the table. The preposition on shows the relationship between the book and the table. I'll see you after the meeting. After shows the time relationship. Prepositions are like the glue or the little connector pieces in our Lego set. They might be small, but they are absolutely essential for building clear and logical sentences. Now, imagine you want to connect bigger ideas, not just single words. This is where conjunctions shine. Conjunctions are joining words. They connect words, phrases, or even entire sentences. The most common ones are easy to remember with the acronym FANBOYS: for, and, nor, but, or yet so. For example, I wanted to go to the beach, but it was raining. The conjunction but connects two complete sentences and shows a contrast. Would you like tea or coffee? The conjunction or connects two words, offering a choice. Conjunctions are crucial for creating complex, flowing sentences and expressing more sophisticated ideas. They allow us to move beyond simple statements and build arguments, compare ideas, and tell stories. They are the traffic directors of language. What if you want to avoid repeating the same noun over and over again? It would sound pretty robotic, right? John went to the store. John bought milk. John came home. This is where pronouns save the day. A pronoun is a word used in place of a noun. Words like he, she, it, they, we, and you are all pronouns. Using our previous example, we can say, John went to the store. He bought milk. He came home. It sounds so much more natural. Pronouns make our speech and writing smoother and more efficient. They're the handy shortcuts of the grammar world, preventing awkward repetition and helping our sentences flow beautifully. They are essential for a conversational and engaging tone. Finally, we have interjections. These are the little bursts of emotion in our language. Interjections are words or phrases that express a sudden feeling or reaction. Think of words like wow, ouch, hey, or oh no. They aren't grammatically connected to the rest of the sentence. They just stand on their own, often followed by an exclamation mark. They add a human touch, a dash of personality and feeling to our communication. When you stub your toe and yell, ouch, that's an interjection. When you see something amazing and say, wow, that's an interjection too. They are the spice of language, expressing our immediate reactions and making our speech more relatable and expressive. So there you have it, the 8 parts of speech. Nouns are the things, verbs are the actions, adjectives and adverbs add the details, prepositions and conjunctions are the connectors, pronouns are the shortcuts, and interjections are the emotions. It might seem like a lot, but we use these all the time without even thinking about it. The goal isn't to be a grammar robot, but to understand the tools you have at your disposal. Knowing these building blocks gives you the power to construct clear, effective, and creative sentences. You can express yourself with more precision and confidence. Thanks so much for hanging out and learning with me today. I hope this breakdown makes the parts of speech feel a lot less intimidating and a lot more like a set of fun tools you can use. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the notification bell so you won't miss our next video, where we'll start putting these parts of speech together to build powerful sentences. Leave a comment below with a sentence that uses at least 4 different parts of speech. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Until next time, keep learning and keep growing. Bye.